Ruth Toller-Carter of WriterRuth.com and the RPCN Communications Committee. We're talking with David Powe, who's the partner and lead consultant in AIOPX Management Consulting. So David, tell us a little bit about the nature of your consulting business. What is it that you do or provide to your clients?
Well, AIOPX Management Consulting focuses on helping businesses improve their bottom line, their profit margin, net income, and cash flow through the use and application of the tools of operations excellence. We provide uncommon solutions to problems and get extraordinary results.
Thank you. And AIOPX, AIOPX, all caps. What does that stand for, and how did you come up with that as the name of your business?
Well, Ruth, that's an interesting story. I started out with the idea that I didn't want to do business in my own name, and from some previous experience recognized that I wanted to come up with a name that had 5 letters and didn't spell anything. With that in mind, I wanted to make sure that my key message, Operations Excellence, was contained in it, therefore the OPX at the end. The first 2 letters, AI, came from a couple places. The first place, the A, I wanted to be alphabetically first, so I
first
started
in the
with
phone
A,
book.
first
Very
in the
smart.
phone book. And I also wanted to give it some meaning to me. So I picked 2 letters that represent 2 Swahili words, Ajabu Imani, which means extraordinary faith. And those gave it some meaning to me. But in general, it was meant to be a 5-letter word that didn't spell anything, to go with management consulting, which is what I do.
And that's a very appropriate fit for a Rochester business because it is the model of companies like our Kodak and Xerox, which now means something to the world at large, but when those were first created, same model, 5 letters, not a real word.
Right.
Thank you. And then finally, for the purpose of our videotaping here, how has the RPCN helped you with your business? What is it that you are gaining from membership in RPCN?
Well, I started my business a year ago with no experience in consulting whatsoever. And the RPCN has been an incredibly powerful organization in helping me understand how to take my skill sets, which are in operations excellence, where I have a lot of experience and depth, and put them into a model of a consulting business where I can actually market it in a way that helps companies and also can allow me to make a business out of it and make a living from being a consultant. So the incredibly giving and welcoming people in the RPCN have done a lot to help me get on the road to running a successful consulting business.
That's great to hear, and we should emphasize, by the way, that as with many RPCN members, not having consulting experience does not necessarily mean not having business experiences. Most of our members have a solid background, like David does, in some area of the corporate world, and are now turning those skills into consulting businesses with some of the help of RPCN.
Yeah, no doubt, Ruth. I built my professional skill sets in some of the largest and best-known companies in the world, and built an incredibly strong skill set, but did need to add that skill set of how do you do this as an independent consultant, and RPCN is a great resource for doing that.
Great. Thank you very much.